G'day guys. Today we're going to do the proper review on the Gold Claw, which is quickly becoming my favourite pan. It's fast, simple, and it catches most of the gold. I use it as a secondary pan. It's really light, easy to travel, fits in my bag. What other good things about it? It's fucking blue. I mean, you can't get much better than that. It's blue. I'd go the black one. It's way easier to see the gold in. Anyway, I got the blue one, so I'll show you how it works. I've got a bucket of absolute cracker material from the other day. I know there's gold in it because I keep picking out bits. There's probably going to be little nuggets. The spot I went to was just really good. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how my camera stand goes and how easy it is. Take off my hat and give it the first go. I'm not going to classify first, and I'm going to put my other pan at the bottom just because I'm a bit paranoid. Hopefully that's deep enough. Yeah, I'm going to wash off some rocks in here. Ow, it's so sharp. So this top pan, I'm not expecting much because this has been bouncing around the back of my car for God knows how long. Literally went to my car this morning and went, oh, there's a bucket of gravel in the back of my car. So the idea behind this one is it's riffled quite severely, like as much as a sluice, if not more. So you can actually shake the pan to get the material out of it rather than doing a dip motion. And first I didn't like it, like a lot of people I've seen do reviews and things, they really didn't like it at first, but as I got used to it, I sort of started to understand it a little bit more. It's got 3 different levels you do, so you can get rid of all the bigger material out of these top riffles. Then you use the back ones. There's like a really fine one at the side if you're doing fine gold, but for most of this bigger stuff I've been getting lately, I wouldn't worry about that. A bit of gravel here. So shake him side to side like you would with another pan. All the videos I've seen, he uses 2 hands. I still do it with 1 hand sometimes, but this little bucket is pretty small, so I'll stick with the 1 hand, with the two hands like he said. Sorry about that. Then you actually shake it side to side and tilt. And I hope you can see that. Shaking the material off. Most of the material is quite coarse that I'm doing at the moment. As I said, I didn't classify it. Now I'm going to go the other way. So I got rid of most of the material off these bits. Then I'm going to stratify it and go the other way. And again, shake. Shake and tilt, shake and tilt, shake and tilt. I can see it. Little speck of gold there. They do it in one go. I'm still not 100% confident with the pan. I'm getting there. I am liking it, but I just haven't used it enough to be as confident as mother. There's a bit of gold. There's this really fine riffle down here. You can only just see it, but it works well for getting rid of that last little bit. Gold gets down the bottom, and you just do a real fine dip to get rid of all the other material, and you'll see the gold. If it starts running away, I'll stratify again. But if you're doing somewhere where there's a lot of fine gold and not much large gold, like a lot of black sand, there's a few areas northern New South Wales where there's a lot of black sand and a lot of small gold. This would be a good pan for that. So there we go. And there's the gold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of gold. Pretty good. That was the top of the bucket. Sure, there's going to be a hell of a lot more in the bottom of the bucket. Now, unfortunately, I did not bring my sucker because my sucker's still got gold in it from the other day. Someone's been a bit lazy and didn't clean out their sucker properly, and I'd like to be able to see this. So, fill that up. Try and dry finger it into the pan. There's a 1. There's a 2 and a 3. Quite flaky gold. But occasionally you get a bigger piece out of this spot. Pain in the ass. Anyway, you get the point. I'll show you the next pan as well. See you in a sec, guys. Alright, we got to the bottom of the bucket. Well, not the bottom of the bucket, we got to better gold. Man, there's gold just stuck to everything around my place. It's getting ridiculous. This little speck of gold stuck to the bottom of the bucket. I know. Stepdaughter's glitter, not gold. Anyway, so we've got actually a bit more heavy material. We'll scrape down to the bottom. There's still like a whole bucket to go, but I got rid of most of the sharp, horrible stuff that was sitting on top. So we'll see what comes out of this one. I'm hoping it's way better for you and you have to see it on the camera. So I probably over stratify it. Go on by videos I've watched. They you can't really over stratify it. It's going to go to the bottom and then stay there. But most of the videos I've watched of them doing it, and their instruction videos and stuff, they only shake it a few times and they reckon that's enough. But I'm paranoid. I like my gold staying in the pan. So over stratify it, turn it on its side, wiggle on the way out. I mean, these pans were about $50 and it might not be worth it for you to buy it, but I also do know how fun it is to buy new stuff. So if you want to try out a pan, Gold Claw's definitely worth a go. If you're just getting into gold panning and you find you're a bit slow at panning compared to your mates who've been doing it a long time, Gold Claw will really speed up the process for you and catch most of the gold. You won't be as worried about it. Saying that, because it's a different kind of panning, you might not learn correctly how to use a gold pan apart from a Gold Claw. But so it's really up to you if you want to learn how to pan with a traditional 12-inch pan or whatever you use, or if you want to try with something else. If you only use a Gold Claw, you probably get really fast, really accurate with it in comparison to someone who's more used to using a big pan like I am, or a bigger pan. Right, that should do for that side. So we turn him over, use the other riffles. Have him in the water. Again, I stratify him down a couple of times like I do with my other pan, but that's because I'm paranoid. In reality, you can probably do this really fast. I mean, you're meant to be able to do it super fast and not lose much, if any, gold, but I'm not that confident with it yet. Same with my other pen, I still always worry I'm losing something, but in this case I'm dropping it into my bucket, which I'll repan anyway, so it's not too much of a drama. Oh, look at that. That's a bit better gold. I knew there'd be some good gold in that bucket. It was probably, I don't know, half of my day's good material was in that pan, or in the bucket, sorry. So I thought there'd be some good stuff in there. Alright, it's getting a bit full of gold there, so we'll go down to the end here. Yeah, so this end's got really fine riffles, like you can only just feel them. It's sort of like a hand sluice. I did get the Garrett Super Sluice as well. I haven't really got to use it very much. It's too big for me. I don't like, you can process huge amounts of material with it, but it's a pain in the ass to get it down to the small amount. So I mean, if I carried that and this, that might be a good option, but there's a lot of gold in that little bit of a pan. I'm not going to say a gram, but there's a really good little pile. And some slightly bigger bits. Look at that. It does really stop the gold. You'll see when I dip slowly, the gold barely moves at all. Bigger flake there. That's a much better pan. Beauty! Ow. Ow. Hand cramp. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to do one more pan with the macro, fucking Gold Cruiser, with the Gold Claw, and then we're going to pan the pan that I've just been panning into, and we'll see how much I lose. And I'm not going to cheat this time. I mean, I don't cheat, but like I'm going to actually do it, and we'll actually see how much I've lost. I guarantee I've lost something, because I've been pretty slack, really. I'm not putting a hell of a lot of effort into it. But also, on another note, check this out. Bit of gold on that rock. That was pretty cool. Just look in the bucket. A little flake of gold stuck to your rock. Usually a good sign that there's some pretty good gold in the material you're using. We'll throw him in there. I'll trust myself that I won't lose that one piece. Do your shake. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. You see the, I don't know if you can see it, the big rocks, all the bigger material jumps to the top super fast. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a deeper pan. See? All the big rocks. This stuff is super sharp. It's horrible, shaly shit. It's what the gold likes sitting in, but man, it cuts your fingers up like razor blades. Spread it all over the veranda so everyone else can stand on it. Buggers having to live with me must be a difficult task. Anyway, we'll do a bit of a shake facing down. Pick out those big bits. Don't need the big bits in there. Not being as careful as I would if I was panning into a river here, because I'm panning into another pan, even though it is getting a bit full. But also I'm trusting it more and more. Big part of your gold panning is just trusting your tools. If you trust your detector, you're going to find more gold with it. If you trust your gold pan, you're going to find more gold with it. I mean, there's a lot of factors involved, but I find if I doubt myself, I'm going to lose a lot more gold than if I go, no, just not losing any gold in that. And you can test your tailings when you start out. See, I can see gold up there. It's actually not stuck in the riffles. It's stuck to the bloody the old plastic where the sticker used to be that said Gold Claw. So I'll drop that back in there. I think that's actually been in there since I've been panning today, from yesterday, or whatever it was. Show you what I'm doing from above. Now stratify it like that. Very, very soft shakes out like that. And then stratify it back down. The pan is very light, really, really light. The only thing I can say is I can't see somewhere where you could put a hole in it for the backpack, maybe on the edge there, if you want to strap it in the backpack. I've got like a duffel bag, I carry everything in now. Fine, if you shake it too hard in this last bit, gold just does walk out of your pan. But if you're nice and gentle, nothing moves out of those riffles. You can do the dip thing. It's not really what it's designed to do though. Look, there's a bit of gold there. I'm trying to escape. Bastard. I don't know if you can see that gold there, but I can. So we'll put you back here and we'll do that last bit. Probably not as much as I thought there was going to be in that pan actually, but some of this material was just material, some of it was really good stuff. Come on. There's a bit of gold stuck at the back there. Doesn't matter. And we'll do some dips. I know I'm losing a little bit of gold there, but I'm going to do the pan next anyway, so I'm not too stressed. A couple of heavier river rocks, probably bloody hot rocks now in this spot. Now when someone asks me, where'd you find that gold? I can comfortably say it was in my backyard. Get it down to the last bit just by dipping here. Not a bad little pan. Nothing big though, it's just little bits. All right. Next up, we'll do my my big pan underneath it. See what comes out. See you in a sec. All right. This is going to be a bit tricky because it doesn't quite fit in the bucket, but we'll see how it goes. Right. So this is all the material that I've panned, already. So it's going to be golden here because I did it half-assed, but we'll see how much. I reckon there'll be a lot less than what I found, and there shouldn't be any big bits. Again, it's a half-assed effort. There we go. It's a bit hard with that much material in a bucket that doesn't fit the pan. Get down. Go. Very quick pan. Almost nothing. There is one spicky speck right there that I'm not even going to get out because he's fucking sand. Not even sand. So yeah, wrote it the Turbo Gold Claw. Works really well. You really don't lose very much gold out of it at all. I was finding huge quantities in small areas the other day, so I was getting big amounts of gold in the pan. Some of it was walking up, but almost all of it, because again I was panning into my other pan, was getting caught in the riffles, and I was just swish it back down. So that is the Gold Claw. It's definitely worth a bit of a play with, if nothing else. You could always resell it if you don't like it. It's an American company. There's a couple of guys in Australia that sell them. I think I bought mine from. I'm not sure who I bought mine for. I'll remember, and I'll put it in a bit of wording somewhere around there. Let's see if I can put my hands there. I'll put it there. There. I don't know, somewhere around there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. All right. This is going to be a bit tricky because